What's up, guys? Sub-Zero here, back for another VOD review. Today we got a really fun one and a very interesting strategy, I would say. So this is Dunizuni. So we kind of went down this rabbit hole. If you guys watched one of my videos, I think it was about a month ago, there was a player with a very similar name, and I thought it might have been this player, but it was a completely different player who was kind of like using this, like a similar name to this player, like you know, K3 Soju Smurf accounter or whatever was their name basically. This though is the real Dunizuni, who is a very solid, signed to T1 Korean player. Actually, I didn't even know, but 9th at the Remix Rumble Championship. Also, T1's second at EWC, so got that. You know, they probably split this to the team, but pretty good. And also a very respectable performance at the Macau Open. So a very solid player. Also, represent us old TFT players out here, 32 years old, though honestly, this picture, he looks, oh man, like you're telling me that I'm like significantly younger than this guy. Oh, it's fine. But in any case, we are going to watch some Dunizuni today. Should be a fun one. This was a VOD that one of my viewers actually submitted and said, hey, you should check out this game. And I said, you know what, I think you're right. I think this is a weird enough game that I should check it out. Already pretty surprised by just kind of the unit priority here. Quite surprised that he wasn't interested in holding on to stuff like the Lux and would rather hold on to the Amumu pair, especially because we are in, this is Warwick's Hunger, so, you know, every unit you kill is really important. Maybe his thought is this opener is so good that I would rather play around this. And now we actually get another option here with the Irelia 2 plus the Renata. Could be like Renata. Our items are fantastic for Renata reroll, right? We have the Shojin plus belt immediately. So I think we can be quite excited to pick that up here. And then we just immediately roll our options. Our other options, you know, not amazing. Patience of Virtue. That's what this one's called, right? And this is like diversify portfolio, but not the crazy version that they literally hot fixed the other day. It was like literally that augment came out, and then a few hours later they like hotfixed it because it was bugged. I didn't even know what the bug was with that augment, but whatever. In any case, kind of mandatory to level in this spot here. So yeah, we are going to level up, drop Bruiser so that we can play the Irelia 2, just because we want to keep this Irelia 2 onto our board. And upgrades are upgrades. Like we have a Maddie 2, we have an Irelia 2, like we can play this board. And the Shojin Slam is mandatory when you are in Warwick's Hunger. So we're gonna have a pretty decent opener here with this Shojin and, you know, Warwick's Hunger, and, you know, hopefully we can just win streak in this spot. The only kind of scary thing is that with the fact that we took this augment over encumbered, this isn't like an early game spike augment, you know, this is like a kind of chill for a little bit type augment. So yeah, that's the only kind of downside. We'd love to add something better on this board. I think the Nami seems fantastic here. The Renata was chill, but not so good, and the Nami actively adds more mana generation for our board. So yeah, I think this makes perfect sense, and we'd love to get a Sentinel in as well. You know, Enforcer is good, but Sentinel would be really nice for Irelia too. And yeah, we're actually going to already, well, wow, what a close fight. I'm tilted just watching this. All those units left at 1 HP. That's rough. Finally pick up a Sentinel here. Also gonna hold on to this Ezreal, which I think is sort of already sort of showing Dunizuni's hand. Is that, you know, we have the Sentinel opener. We had a Shojin Slam, which honestly is not... What the fuck was that? What was he doing there? Is he gonna do that more often? Is that like, you know, Solo Song like lifts weights, but he was... I'm not gonna recreate that actually. That was quite strange. In any case, we fight a level 5 board, so we do end up losing. Kind of unfortunate, actually, that we fight somebody so strong here. It does give us Carousel Prio, so we can pick up whatever we want on this Carousel. And we take the Ezreal pair here with the Giant's Belt. It's Warmogs, it's Ezreal pair. And yeah, I feel like, it really seems from the 2-star of the Irelia, Dunizuni was already like, you know what, I want to play around Academy. It's a good enough opener. I now have the Leona, and I can fit Academy on this board. Yeah, one of our Academy items was Shojin. I don't know when he checked it, because I feel like he just checked it again. Let's go back. He must have like super speed checked it, and he did that again really fast. I think it's Warmogs as well. I think he's Shojin. Yeah, it's Shojin Warmogs Titans. So this is fantastic. We have the Shojin Slam, and so, you know, that's the idea from Rip, is that we can make a Shojin of Warmogs, and we're playing Academy. Might as well play Academy when you have a Shojin of Warmogs made already. And yeah, double Shojin the Ezreal here. This unit is fantastic. We also get to fit the Tristana onto this board. And so yeah, I mean, the board fits beautifully. So it's a good idea. It's a great idea, especially with the fact that we have this over encumbered coming down the line, and maybe we can, I mean, surely we're not going to make triple Shojin, right? Like there is a point where maybe it becomes too much and you're like, okay, we maybe have too much of these stats. Yeah, Wonder. Yeah, I think this makes sense. You lose out on holding the Tristana, but you get to hold Leona pair. And like at the end of the day, win or lose this fight, it doesn't really matter. You know, this is something that the more I've like done coaching, Metafy, link in the description, by the way, I feel like people haven't realized is that like when you want to win or lose a fight is kind of, you know, it's dependent on if you've won or lost fights already. You know, this fight, it doesn't matter as much if we win or lose, because I mean, we're not on that much of a streak. It is Warwick's Hunger though. So like you'd like to be strong, but holding Leona also means that we have good odds of, you know, hitting this Leona too and then getting to play around it later. And ooh, yeah, I think this makes perfect sense. The lock for Corki, which is, I mean, a bit crazy, but I mean, we have over encumbered. We don't want to drop the Leona. So yeah, I mean, just lock for the Corki here. I also wonder how many orbs we're going to pick up in this spot, because some people try to avoid orbs here. Some people would like take orbs and try to get up to 40 gold here, which I think that was actually an accident. But now that we're up to 40, certainly don't want to pick up any of these other orbs because they're always going to explode into gold because we have over encumbered here. Now we're going to get our stuff. We pick up Anomaly here. We pick up items wise. So, I mean, you could go for the triple Shojin, but I don't think, I certainly wouldn't. I think like something like a Gargoyles makes a lot of sense when you have these Warmogses. And then, you know, something like an Archangels or a Gunblade, depending on, I mean, Archangels and then leave Sword open seems pretty reasonable. Though, I mean, I guess Gunblade is a real item that you can build onto Ezreal, is kind of like the tiebreaker, but we'll see. We'll see what we want to slam in this spot. You could also make Bramble if you're really confident that the lobby is going to be AD heavy. And yeah, I mean, the Spark, it's a little bit awkward. Oh my god, he actually is going for the triple Shojin. Okay. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Triple Shojin, I mean, we really would like to get like an Academy +1 or something. I don't know how optimal this is. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's right now it's definitely not amazing, just because, you know, we aren't that high level of Academy. But okay, let's see here. Late game specialist. I mean, a lot of these options, I mean, you know, Fire Sale is decent enough as just an econ augment, I think. I don't really, I'm not that excited about those other, ooh. What are we looking at here? Ooh, backup. This is the one that gives your units attack speed. I mean, the attack speed value with the triple Shojin, I mean, we're going to have an insane amount of mana gen. Almost too much. I mean, I guess the idea with triple Shojin is you can always like double Shojinheimer and then put a Shojin onto Ez, put a Shojin onto the Jace. Like, you can use a lot of Shojins here. Ooh, also this guy's Blade Dance. This is pretty sick. Yeah, okay. Cool Blade Dance setup. And they also already have Vex 3. Wow. Huh. And it's like kind of Sentinel plus Visionary reroll. Interesting. Okay. Also, you know, we did round out our board the second that we had the ability to play good units. We got Corki onto the board. We have Nami as well on this board, just pretty solid. This guy also, I don't know why we're staying so long on this guy's board, just talking about that he's got a cool setup, I guess. And this guy as well, Conqueror Win Streak, already has a Bessa, which is a bit scary. The other thing is, man, this Irelia is just putting in work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Irelia a better tank than Leona? I feel like this Leona unit is just, it's kind of insane how illegally bad she is as a tank. And Irelia is kind of a beast. Like, if you had Leona too, would you put your items on Leona or would you put them on Irelia? I mean, I guess you have the Warmogs for Academy value. I would love to see, honestly, if we hit Leona 2 here. You probably have to move the items over. All right, we have nothing open at this point. We did get the triple slam down, so it'll be interesting to see what we want to go for here. I think Rod makes a lot of sense from the perspective of just getting some kind of damage item onto our units. And this is also a Nami the second, though. We'll see how long this Nami ends up staying in, because like we'd love to fit Triss, but obviously we're not going to drop out of our emissary bonus here. So we'll see. We could certainly level here, but there's not all that much to level. Oh, all right, what are we're just going to level for another Leona. Wow. Okay. I mean, we are Warwick's Hunger, so I mean it's never bad to make your board stronger. Yeah, it feels. I mean, you still get to make 40 gold here if you want to sell some stuff off. And I mean, I guess no. I was about to say like he's holding on to Vlad. Like theoretically, we don't have to play Academy, but I'm pretty sure if you build triple Shojin and play any other comp, you will be like the Riot Games like inting police will come get you. Like there is no way that you're allowed to do that. So yeah, I mean, we basically have to play Academy this game. We'd love Academy +1. That is the dream here, because if we can get to 5 Academy, 6 Academy, then we're really getting the value out of having this insane triple Shojin set up onto the Ezreal. And I mean, the tank items end up being quite good. This honestly doesn't look like that much of a like armor heavy lobby, physical damage heavy lobby. So I wonder how much value we're actually getting out of this setup, but we'll see. There's the Heimerdinger, and that's a really, really nice pickup at this point. That's, you know, for Academy, that's better value. It's also a Warmogs that we can just sit onto this Leona right now. So yeah, I mean, that's great. And, you know, we still have the Corki for level up. A lot of good stuff going for us here. Item-wise here, I mean, you have the JG if you would like to make it. We also still have this other rod open, so you could even go like Death Cap if you want to. I'm kind of leaning JG, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, you don't get that much AP in this comp. Like, Death Cap is better, but I mean, actually, you know, Death Cap, and then you get to keep Cloak, or not Cloak, the glove open for like Ezreal item. I mean, we'll see. Looks like so far Dunizuni does not want to slam anything just because we're right before we're about to level. We have a lot of gold here. Who really cares, once again, if we win or lose this fight? We just want to have as much gold as possible going into Augment here, which makes sense. All right, final Augment here. I mean, I don't love any of these options. So I think we're going to have to hope that we find something better. Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, this one's not bad. This is the support full item Anvil one, Bulky Buddies. There's Academy +1. I think that has to be the take here. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And it gave us a Titans actually, which is, you know, the worst one here. But well, you'll see on the Titans. So we're actually like one off of basically everything here. So the value of rolling deep is quite high. We do end up getting 5 Sentinel, which is a little bit of a miss, but we move the Academy emblem over. And here is kind of the idea that we end up playing for this game. You'll see a pretty interesting setup onto this Illaoi. Titans Academy emblem Titans. So this is the start of the idea of this Illaoi that, I mean, she's triple Academy item, right? Because, you know, she has the Academy emblem and, you know, double Titans are both Academy items. So you get a ton of value out of having 5 Academy in. And the other thing is, you know, you are getting all of this, you know, armor and Mar, obviously, from the Titans, which, you know, you don't value an insane amount, but, you know, you'll take it. And the other thing is you get AP from the Titans. The AD is not very useful. And the AP, I mean, you know, it makes Illaoi do a bigger suck when she ults, which is nice. But there's another piece of it. I mean, we will, you will see once we get to Anomaly, because the Anomaly throws this game into like a crazy spot. So another, like we have this belts open. I'm looking at like Redemption here just to make that Illaoi tankier. But oh yeah, we still miss Heal Cut here. So Sunfire is actually really, really nice. Good call from Doney here in this spot here. So yeah, I mean, we just make Sunfire, guarantee the Heal Cut in this spot and be pretty happy. We're still very paired up. So yeah, I do think rolling down is absolutely recommendable. And so for now, yeah, Dunizuni is gonna, like, the value of the Warmogs. I mean, you still get the HP onto the Illaoi, but you know, that scales much better with the Sentinel, with the armor and Mar you're getting from Titans. And the only downside is the Titans now sits on the Heimerdinger, which is pretty awkward here. Also, you know, pretty good flex play. We end up hitting the Zoe too, and Zoe fits beautifully onto this board. So why not play the Zoe here to get a nice carry onto this board until we get a Heimer too. Okay, this is Anomaly. I'm going to have to translate this once we get to the Anomaly. And yeah, this is the one, right? I mean, let me translate this one real quick for you guys. I'm interested in what the translator says. Yes, this is Slime Strewn. Deal 160% magic damage to one space radius every 2 seconds. This champion restores health by 100% of the damage. So this is the idea. This is a Slime Time Illaoi game with, and we'll see, yep, we're going to move the double Titans over back to the Illaoi. The idea is we're going to get a bunch of AP from these Titans resolves, and we are going to Slime Time the board, get a bunch of healing up onto the Illaoi, which she's also, you know, getting more HP from her ult, and we're just going to have a weirdly tanky Illaoi from this setup here. So you'll see she ults up, she's full HP here. Every couple of seconds, she's getting that suck, and she's doing damage, right? You know, let's, how much damage did Illaoi do that? I mean, this is a quick fight. 2.6k, not bad at all. You know, like I said, that was a pretty quick fight, so I think not bad at all here. Yeah, gonna continue to move. I think he's popping the Titans off because it does show that like visual, I think it's a visual bug where it just doesn't count up one of the Titan stacks. Yeah, I think that's just visual bug. I believe that the other one is still getting stacks, but I mean, you never know with Riot Games. Also, we're very rich in this spot here because it's, you know, blue buff are just, yeah, I mean, our fights are honestly relatively quick. Maybe the idea is we just don't have time for like an Archangels in this spot. Wow, blue buff there is, what's going on? Ad, what the heck? Oh my God, here, let me move this. Keep playing the ad man. Well, if you guys ever want to know what 5+ experiment Twitch BIS is, it's I don't know, collector Gwinsu IE, I guess. And that's pretty good. All right. That's enough of your ad, man. I can't believe I get ad. I pay for Twitch Turbo, man. This is just not on Twitch. Oh my god. All right, well, all good. In any case, Illaoi continuing to, I mean, you can see, look how tanky this Illaoi is, right? I mean, she's just a beast. Also, yeah, it does that sometimes. Like, she just lasts forever here. 6.4k from the Illaoi. I mean, more damage than the Heimerdinger, actually, the triple item Heimerdinger. And yeah, he's a Heimer 1, but I mean, he's still a Heimerdinger. So yeah, we can push 9 here at 5-2. Holding on to this LeBlanc is a decent in, but oh my god, the Jace comes in here, and now we're at that 6 Academy, that insane amount of armor and MR. Or not armor and MR, I don't know why I said armor and MR, but damage increase and HP, which is so nice once again with, we have the Sentinels in, we have the extra armor and MR from the Titans. I mean, look at this Illaoi, she's just a beast. She's the most damage that fight. Like, she's actually a monster with this setup. It's so sick. Also, we're kind of holding on to other stuff here. Yeah, the second that we end up hitting the Heimerdinger 2, I think that's a beautiful decision from Doney here, saying, you know what, the second that we hit Heimerdinger 2, I no longer need this Zoe to hold on to my my AP items. So I'm going to sell immediately, get into 6 Sentinel, 5 Academy, which is the perfect, well, you know, perfect is going to be 6 and 6 on, you know, potentially level 10. We'll see if we can get there. But for now, 6 Sentinel, 5 Academy is fantastic on our board. So, I mean, it looks great. It looks beautiful. And we're on a 6 win streak here with this board. Kind of broke because we rolled it down, but quite happy with the spot. LW is open. We don't have any armor shred yet, or even shroud. Both options open. I would think LW, but wait, did we get that even shroud? Yeah, we did. I mean, who do you put this on? Just a Rumble? I mean, I was thinking, like, you know, LW Jace can apply it pretty nicely, and it's, you know, it's a third item there. He's just gonna put on Leona. I mean, weird, but okay. I mean, I guess the nice thing is that, you know, it's hitting all these different frontliners. Guaranteed at the start of combat. You're not waiting for like Jace to cast. But I mean, he's got the Shojin. He's casting pretty quick. So I mean, whatever. Either way, I think pretty happy with getting some armor shred onto this board. Even, you know, Illaoi will do a little bit of physical damage. We actually get blown up there, but who cares? We have enough supportive damage on this board. We get the cool Jin cutscene. Man, this cutscene's actually kind of sick. Should I Nah, I'm holding out for them to make a Victor little legend unbound, but I'm pretty sure that train has sailed. Like, if they were going to do that, they would have done it, you know, like when Arcane was more in the heyday. So I'm kind of sad. I mean, maybe next set. No, I mean, why would they do it? Why didn't they do an Arcane Victor Unbound? I know I have a direct line to Mortdog. He tells people to watch these videos, which means I know for a fact he watches every single one himself. So Mortdog, why? And I know you decide all the cosmetics in TFT, Mortdog. Why did you not do this? Also, look how long that Illaoi lasted, 6.8k. Honestly, the physical damage is pretty high. She has a lot of AD with this setup. It's kind of hilarious that she actually did pretty good physical damage there. So, I mean, sadly, our backline got blown up too quickly, so we can't really pop off. But, you know, like, we don't just have the damage. Illaoi is really, really tanky, and she does some damage, but not really enough to solo carry here, so a little bit tragic. Item-wise here, I don't know, like Adaptive or Vow for Rumble here. I mean, honestly, ideally, you'd roll first. BT for Rumble for the healing. Okay. I mean, we don't... Like, I would like to roll first here just to see if we get... to hit, like, Jace 2, and then if you hit Jace 2, you can kind of, like, put, like... honestly, like, Adaptive Jace and just have the world's most mana generating Jace of all time. I mean, we'll see. Oh, we actually got CC there, was pretty rough. Can Heimerdinger clutch this fight out though? This board that we're fighting is so strong. Jace 2 just popping off with these items. I mean, we want to push level, but don't you have to roll here for... I mean, the problem is this guy's got 3 Jaces out of the pool. Like, your odds of finding Jace 2 are a little bit low, but I mean, this guy... Ooh, that is a crazy setup as well. Look how much HP. Oh my god, that is one big Nunu. I don't know what that setup is, but that is a big Nunu. All right. Well, I mean, the upside, I guess, is that our Illaoi lasts pretty long. So yeah, if we have Heimerdinger same side as the Twitch, which is a smart call here, we can potentially snipe. As long as we don't get sniped ourselves, it's kind of a battle of who can snipe who faster. I mean... I don't think we're not sniping that guy at all. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna lose this fight. Drop down to 6 HP, 8,000 damage from the Illaoi once again. And I mean, now you are forced to roll down here. There's the Jace 2. Wow, really quick actually that we hit this. Honestly, surprisingly quick. And yeah, just gonna roll down even further here to place something else. There's Mel. I mean, you do have to cut 6 Sentinel if you want to play around this Mel. And so yeah, Doney at this point gonna say, it's not worth it. Which I mean, I think is, yeah, I mean, it's a very hard call, honestly. All right, we fight this Irelia board here. Oh, we just barely have enough damage there. I mean, this is 1,000,000,000% at Jace 2 diff, by the way, and it is enough, right? Look at this Illaoi, 5.9k. So many of these fights, she's been top damage, actually, and now we're hoping that we can push level here. There is another Shojin. I mean, we're 5 Academy. Why not? Why shouldn't I have it? Triple Shojin for the Jace 2 here. I mean, it's... When you get to this level of Vertical Academy, it is actually, like, quite solid to get more Shojins here. I do doubt a little bit the triple Shojin slam from the start of the game, but I mean it's working. We're locked into top 4, though we'll see. I mean, this could be a 4th. This could be a top 2. I mean, maybe it could even be a 1st. We'll see. We fight this guy here, this was the guy who was Conqueror earlier, and who does have that really solid board. They do blow us up pretty quick, but Illaoi's still alive here, and yeah, Illaoi comes back. The revenge of the Illaoi. I mean, this Jace 2 has been huge. 7,000 damage out of him. Yeah, I mean... really, I mean, having to roll for the Jaces, I mean, put us into a great spot, and we're still holding on to this Lux for the level. If we can just get there, 56. Oh my God, we need one more round. We need one more round to be able to level for the Lux. We just have to beat. I mean, I do think that guy, wow, and I didn't realize this guy is Irelia carry augment, and he's also got the Chibi Irelia. It's genius. He's trying to like bait the Irelia ult here with his Irelia, it looks like. Though it didn't end up going exactly how he wanted, I don't think. But I mean, just having the Irelia on the edge, his hope is that it'll kind of bait the Irelia away. And oh my God, we do win this fight here. This is huge because this is the level for Lux. I mean, and we actually get to chill for a couple of rounds. Now I imagine at this point, if we start seeing some 6 costs, if we see like Warwick Victor here, Warwick Mel, I have to imagine those are going to go onto our board. It is a little bit awkward. We have so many tank items that like if you did that, you'd have to put some tank items onto Warwick or something. But I mean, I don't know. Warwick is so good that I feel like you would have to play it. Take another Rumble upgrade, get a level for the Lux here, boom, and roll it down here. I mean, we really don't have that much gold, so we're really just hoping for yeah, Rumble 2 at this point, and then an item for him potentially. You know, Vow for faster cast, Adaptive for faster cast. I mean, they're the same item, except different. All right, we fight this guy again here. Last time was the clone, this time is the real. We are way stronger now with the 6 Academy, so I do think we should be perfectly fine here. And yeah, we get the kill here. There is one more player alive. Did our clone fight them? No, so we got one more fight to go against them. We did pick up the Victor, actually, but I don't know. I mean, I think if you hit another 6 cost here, that's the idea. Like if you roll down here and then you hit another 6 cost, then you just cut 2 Sentinels and you end up playing both of them. Like if you hit Warwick, you play both. All right, this is a scary board that we're fighting here. I would not be surprised to see either board win. So let's see what Illaoi can do. She takes a lot of damage. She does get to the Titan stack here. We get Victor ulted, but oh my God, we have so much damage, and the Illaoi is tanky enough that it actually is a first with this double Titans Academy emblem Illaoi setup with Slime Time. I mean, what a game. What a crazy setup. I don't know. I just thought this game was too cool to pass up. Shout out to the viewer who suggested it. Fire. Thank you for shouting that out, because that was a crazy game. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Metafy, all my other links down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.